All right, we're live. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning, everyone. I gotta schedule these streams a little earlier so that way people join in on time. So I'm already looking for a trade here. Even though I'm gonna avoid one of traps on the flat line. I'll try to avoid those. Because technically this is a trap that I look for. But it's on the flat line, so I feel like those don't work as well. Yeah, smash that like button. Let's get the day going, because CPI was not good. I failed both my evals on CPI. Was so close to passing one. All right, let's see what we got. Decent move down. Almost 100 points. What's going on, Dom? No, that was from the eval that I was doing. I can't do manual stops. I'm not disciplined enough. I'll admit to that part. If I don't use a manual stop, if it goes against me too quick, I might not stop out at all and try to work out of it. So patience, 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 patience. Did any of you guys trade the CPI? What a mess. I feel like PPI is way better, so. Yeah, manual stop, you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I'll give it a little bit more room. Oh, I'll give it a little bit more room, and then before you know it, you're down. Too much to take the loss, and then you're just holding. Thank you, thank you. Good luck to everyone. Let's have a good trading session. Hopefully patience pays off. For me, at least. Crazy move yesterday, though. All day after we even finished streaming, it kept going higher and higher. Why did I add the 150k accounts? Because those are my favorite. They're just so hard to pass. I passed 2 yesterday on PPI. I failed 2 today on CPI, unfortunately. But they're $35 to reset, so it's actually not bad. They're pretty much the cost of a 50k. I was hoping to have 5 of them, but I guess not. I have one more 50K that I passed yesterday, and it's not activating. I don't know why. It's like stuck in the universe. Good morning, Gloria. These are all Apex accounts. My Bullnox accounts are still not activated. Don't ask me. Bullnox, when it comes to activations, is is so frustrating. But that's how they always been. So I am aware of that. They're just super slow. They send you the link for, takes them 2 days to send you a link for payment, and then you have to bug them to send you the link for they send you the link for the PA act, like the agreement, and then you got to bug them for the payment. It's like, why can't they make this automated? I don't know, but still waiting for that. I got 2 accounts of Bullnox I'm waiting to activate. I told them they're the only company in the prop firm space that does not have this automated in some shape or form. Why bother with Bullnox? I think Bullnox is great. I'm not bashing. I am not bashing because I think Bullnox is great. Yep, Bullnox has always been my left hand since the very beginning, so it's gonna stay that way. They're much, like, you can't compare Apex to Bullnox. Like, Apex is way better than Bullnox, but Bullnox has its pros, and I think it's worth to do the 50K accounts of Bullnox. Is it worth doing the bigger accounts? No. But the 50Ks, yes. But now there's different options. I'm not saying there isn't, so choose whatever you like. When I started with Bullnox, there was no really other options besides like Take Profit Trader and Top Step. I don't think Apex is still better than Bullnox. I mean, let your payouts speak for themselves, you know, like, I'm comparing it as a whole potential of profits. I'm not comparing one account to the other. I'm not talking about payout timelines. I'm talking about the potential to make money. And that is the only thing I compare, really. If the prop firm's not a scam, the only thing I look at is the potential to how much money I can make with them in the easiest fashion. Because I'm not a trader that could make a lot of money. I'm not Kane. I'm not Lanto. I'm not one of those guys that could make a lot of money with one account. So I need a lot of accounts. And with Bullnox, you're going to have 3 accounts. Maybe you're going to build up to 5, 6. Maybe if you're good, you're going to get to 11. But you have to be really good to get to 11 accounts. And then you're fine. But one sport, yep. So I think Apex got tired of people bitching. Oh, he got approved before I did. So they're approving everyone today. I've been getting messages that, oh, I got approved. A lot of people are getting approved today. That's what happens when people bitch and complain. That is the biggest issue to me. That's why I try to stay positive. I try to limit the drama, because I think it's not a benefit to anyone to have a lot of drama. And all this stuff that's going on between Top Step and My Funded Futures on Twitter, to me, that's just, I don't know why that's even happening, but nah, it has nothing to do with big accounts. Trust me, futures trader. Kane is a beast. has nothing to do with the big accounts, unfortunately. The payouts page, yeah. I mean, Dom, I'm just speculating. I have no idea. Right? That's my... If I was a CEO and I see people bitch all the time and I knew I couldn't approve everyone at the same time, I would just pre-approve everyone and then hit the approval button at the end of the payout cycle. That's what I would do. So I'm assuming that's kind of what they went with, because people complain, it's like, oh, this guy got approved before me and it's not fair. How come he got approved? He requested after me, blah, 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 blah. You know, so it's like, I mean, we've seen it. All right. YM's going up. NQ is not. But I think I'm still gonna be long biased. I think after yesterday, there's no reason to be short biased for me. Oh yeah. That's a big if, and I'm glad you capitalized it. You can make money with any prop firm. If you really, really are a good trader, you could trade with any prop firm and you'll make money with them. You will be able to adapt to every single prop firm rule, except maybe like if Top Step, let's say the max daily loss is too tight for you, because like we don't know how much Kane risks, right? Like he's up 50 grand. I don't know how much he's risking per trade or wherever per day. So, you know, if he's limited on Top Step, then maybe he can't grow that fast with having a max daily loss. But besides that, if you take the drawdown to passing and payout, the 50K is the best. Yeah, because with the 50K is definitely the most popular, because with the 50K, you got to make $2,600 and you get to take out 2,000. So you only made extra $600 of profit. That's a kind of that you can't take out, right? Versus on like the 150K account, you got to make 5,100 to take out what, 2,750. So it's almost like you're wasting almost double. Like you have to make double to take out half. Very dangerous to have a bias lately, yeah, for sure. That's why I'm just gonna stick to being long biased, and if there's a trade, I'll take it. If not, I'd rather not. I don't want to take shorts. For some reason, I just don't feel comfortable shorting this market. Kane's on Twitter, yeah. He's up by like $2 million in Apex. Close to it on 20 accounts. Like he's a beast, right? So like I would never even be able to get close to that. So like I don't even compare myself to anything like that, because the only reason why I'm making so much money is because of multiple prop firms versus, or multiple accounts, I should say, versus someone like him could probably make money, good money, on a live account. I'm assuming. YM has a trap, but I don't know. Again, flatline trap. Don't like the flat line. See what happens here. Joe, I thought you were done till the summer's ending, right? What happened? Summer's not over yet. You're back already? I don't know. I'm waiting for my setups. I don't think anything of it. Oh man. I don't know how you do it, Joe. I bless your heart. My card? I don't know about that. If you make that much as a teacher, then you should stick to it, but I don't think so. Pedro, that's completely false because I drink Red Bull every day almost. Or full throttle, but I wish that was true. All right. Let's see if we make a new low here or not. Hopefully 19,000 would be nice and then bounce off the 19,000 area. Doesn't your chest hurt when you drink Red Bull in the morning? No, my body's immune to caffeine, I guess. Is it normal? It's probably the new normal. I don't drink Red Bull and vodka. I only drink beer, so for me. Rob, thank you. Hopefully yours too. Okay, we made a new low. Yeah, I would love a bounce off the 19,000 area. And I'm not just buying the dip, so no traps yet. This is not a trap because for me, it didn't make a new high. Right, we don't have any. It's making lower highs. It's got to make a higher high, and then that's the trap. But right now we're downtrending, so that'll be like a counter trend trap. So that's something I am kind of trying to learn to be better at. But like we just had it on YM. Well, let me try to fix this damn camera. I don't even know how. Where am I? There I am. All right. This is how I do it. In OBS. See, boom. So we had the trap here. So we made a high, pulled back, higher high, and now this was the trap here. So I was thinking about taking that, but it's also like flat, so I was not sure. But that would have worked. I just don't know what to do with my ticks for YM. Not sure what to do with the ticks for YM yet. 60-30. Because technically, when I get in here, my stop should be at the lows. That's like the ideal stop, right? At this on the 60-minute, we rejected and trapped short at the 50% retrace of the entire swing down from the all-time high. Got it. Do I think scalping is valid with live account other prop firms? In a sense, if you're good at stopping out and taking a much bigger loss than your win, then yeah. It's all about discipline. I took advantage of scalping because there was no risk, right? My risk was what I paid for the account, so like there was really not much. But I would go into, you know, streaks, and then I would also, you know, go on like really bad streaks as well. So I lost a lot of accounts scalping. So it's good, but you have to be precise. The problem with scalping is you overtrade. And then if you don't stop out, that was my big thing, is not stopping out. I used to be able to work out of a trade, like that would go against me 100 points and I would be able to work out of it. Slade, good morning, brother. You have tabs. You mean like this? Let's actually put a new chart in, because I actually need, that's actually gonna be better if I have a different time frame. Let's see. Let's go to hourly. All right, so you could do that, and then you could just somehow, I don't think you could be in you know what it is? I'm in the bind. You can't be in the bind, and then you could put it in. Like if I unbind, then I could see, then I could put this in. And then I gotta bind again, which is bind. Boom. And now I could have a tab. But now I gotta go to settings. Price scale. I don't want the lines. How do I get rid of those? Yes, like I don't want the, like it looks so much cleaner with no lines. Yeah, if you unbind it, you could then put tabs in. And Daniel, thank you. Is there any resolution? From bottom up. Wait a minute. How did you lose 220K? Oh man. Oh yeah, your accounts were like 11, 12 grand each. But why did they say why your videos didn't hit the criteria? Consolidation before drop, maybe. I'm gonna be watching this 19,000 level really carefully. No traps, too short side or long side yet, so I'm not taking any trades besides traps. Yeah, they gotta make that clear on the instructions. That's unfortunate though. Sorry to hear about the losses. Yesterday was definitely a tough day if you shorted. It looked like they wanted to roll over so many times yesterday and it just never did. Yeah, 100 grand that's a yearly salary for most people. Very good job. All right, can we now? Okay, I like this. So if I could get over, even this wouldn't be too bad. But I would like this to break higher. Oh yeah, that looks juicy like that. So new high, new low, go long. But technically we are making a new high now, so it could still work. I'll submit my first payout request tomorrow. Very nice, Josh. I will not. Someone asked if I'm requesting a payout from this account. No, I am not. I mean, I could to see what happens, but I lost money on this account, this payout window. This account was like 165,000. I lost like $8,000 since the last payout. You could send it to me and I'll just describe it. Since I'm able to speak without having to type, I could describe what they want. I think it can be. It's just I lost so much that I feel like embarrassed to even request. I'm not gonna share it, but I'm gonna explain it if he sends it to me. Still no trades for me. half hour in. The only thing is, like right now we're downtrending, right? So this is the one thing I have not figured out how I'm gonna approach this. Because if we break high and then break the low and we trap, technically up here is also a trap to go back to the downside, because this made a new low. So if it makes a high, that could be a trap. But the difference is, if it's going down, it makes a lower low like this, then that's a trap, right? There was no previous higher highs. This is the first higher high, and that's the trap. If it goes down, makes a lower low, then makes a higher high, again lower low. Now this is different, right? This is already breaking the highs twice. Here only broke it once. So like that is something that I'm watching now to see. Because technically it always traps both ways. So ideally you want the target to be before the high. All right, I want the target of 60 or 80 ticks to be prior to the swing high, so that way I could get my target before it traps to the other side. But how many backup PAs do you clear and keep aside? I don't keep any aside. I'm trying to get back to 20 and it's hard. I blew 250Ks this morning on CPI. I blew 150K this morning on the open. The open was very choppy. So I'm still going through a lot of evals, probably close to 50% win ratio, if that. All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, CPI was wild. CPI was wild. I was so close. I failed the first one, and then I was so close to passing the second one, and it reversed. Should I take this trap? Should I take this trap? I feel like I'm not confident enough with YM yet, and it's just in like a consolidation range mode, so I'm gonna keep watching it for a few more days, I think, before I trade it. I got enough ticks. Am I doing this full time? No. I'm a wedding DJ full time. Yeah, they send you an email that you're approved. All right, let's see. Yeah, YM would have worked again. Does not seem like this is working yet. It doesn't really, hasn't truly made a new high. Yeah, YM is working out. Definitely gotta pay attention to it more and not be afraid. Syed, what do you mean by that? While it's going up? Like as in uptrending market? Eddie's, that's what I was told on Friday. I don't know how many people survived Friday if they went with the trend. But yeah, it's usually easier to go with the trend. Like yesterday, for example. Why? No, it's 1 day minimum. So if you pass in 2 days, you pass in 2 days. If you pass in 3 days, you pass in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever. But basically 1 day pass means there's no time frame on how long it needs you or how long you need to take to pass. Like bull knocks, it's 5 days. So if you pass in 1 day, you still gotta trade for 4 more days. I finally got my invoice from bull knocks. Thank you. Thank you very much, bull knocks. Yeah, maybe I was talking about bull knocks. No, we're still going lower. Sucks I didn't set up for a short trap. Like if it did set up for a short trap, it would be nice. We might find a trade on YM before I find a trade on NQ today. I mean, trend is your friend is a common cliche saying, right? But it works when it works, and it doesn't work when it doesn't work. It's the same thing as everything else. It works when it works, and it doesn't when it doesn't. So everything works. You can make money both ways. There's really no... As long as you make money, there's no right way or wrong way of making money. Too many people think their way of making money is the only way. Slade. Yeah, that happened to me on Friday. Trading range is better, yes. Yes. Everything works 100% of the time, sometimes. Or something like that. There's a saying like that too. Yeah, I'm watching YM. I missed few setups. We have one setup here, one setup here, and technically a short as well, but I'm still just watching it to see how I'm gonna trade it. 60% of the time works 100% of the time. That's it. Why do I like this long? When it traps. On the bigger time frame, I don't really see support, so I don't know. I guess we do have some support. I don't know. Even in broken clock is right twice a day. What's going on midnight? There's still some people waiting, yes. A lot of people got approved today. So hopefully by end of the day you'll be approved. Did that make a new low? Nope. 3-second chart scalping. You have to be a beast for that. I would love to see it. I think fast trading is more exciting than this patient game that you gotta wait for setups and stuff. Like when I watch like small cap scalpers, it's like amazing. But All right. First step towards the trap. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got a booking for a wedding for next month. That for a photo booth. I don't know if I could do it. Now I don't have my phone on me. It's charging. Hold on 1 sec. But yeah, I'm waiting for a new low now. Yeah, I blew them last Friday. Over the last 2 weeks, I blew most of them. Friday was like I went short and the market just ripped and I just took my stop off and I walked away. But hopefully the volatility is back to this. Much easier to trade for me. I rewatched my old video and I said in my video that for the goal for 2024, I can't make money every single month. It's just not gonna happen. So when I go through this streak of not making any money in a month, I have to remind myself of I knew this was gonna happen. Like, this is just how trading is. I just gotta focus on the positive, which is if I don't make any more money this year, I still made a lot of money, and just focus on Q4 and build the accounts and get a couple more payouts, another 100 grand on the year, and that's gonna be amazing. Equalizer, they're approving a lot of people today, and they're not gonna do, I don't know, they gotta make some adjustments, but for now I think people complain too much, so approving people early is not gonna be a benefit to them. Just make a new high here, then the swing now is here. So I'm looking for this or for this. Yeah, equalizer, I know it's tougher to trade when it's pending because you don't want to lose it. Like, the emotions play a factor. After they approve their withdrawal, yeah, but they're gonna send the money out on the 15th, so tomorrow. Well, Danny boy, it's not so much about complaining about that. It's complaining if you get approved on the 12th and someone's not getting approved till the 15th, they're gonna complain. Or if someone gets approved in one day and you gotta wait 5 days, people complain. So it's like, You can't make everyone happy, and that kind of just, you know, just hurts everyone. So just payouts from that, they should just make a rule. Payouts from the 1st to the 5th get approved on the 15th or on the 14th, and then you get paid out on the 15th or something like that. They just got to go through them, pre-approve them, but don't hit the approval button until it depends. See, exactly, Dan. It's because of how many accounts you have, how have you traded, how complicated is the review, all that stuff. If I'm pending and I go under 150 and 100, what do you mean? You mean 155, 100? How do I pass eval so fast? I go 10 contracts, 61 ticks. I think I passed one yesterday in the afternoon. There's a lot of volatility. It's not even activated yet, though. I don't know why. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna see if there's a trade for me here. Not a huge fan of jumping in front of it, but I should have waited for this to close and then get in, but then I feel like something's too late. Okay, we'll see how it reacts to the lows, or I'm gonna get right back in if it gives me a signal here, but why did my stops not go through? Only one account went through. Great. Oh, unfortunate, guys. Only one account went through. All right, I'm in. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like either QUANTOWER or Rhythmic is a little lagging when I get into trades. Alright. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I got a little antsy and I jumped in early, but setup worked out. Let's see if I would have been able to get 81. Yeah, I should have done 80 ticks, but so the setup worked. My execution wasn't good, and that's why like when someone teaches you how to trade, they show you like, you know, when it's a static chart. It's so easy when it's a static chart, but doing it live, you just saw like what I talked about, and then I still got in too early because I had FOMO in case it would go without me, and I got stopped out, and then I got back in, and then it worked. So instead of making $300, I only made $100. JR, that's so funny. I don't know why that made me laugh. I've definitely signed in. I definitely paid because it says I paid. But let me see if there's any signatures left. No, I definitely signed. I definitely signed. Yeah, at 8:50 a.m. I signed. I checked my credit card to see if I paid, which I did. Oh, this is my failing. Someone asked how I passed eval so fast. Well, this is how I failed them. If it doesn't hit. See, I had 120 ticks, 15 contracts. Look how close I was to passing it. Legit, like, I don't know, a couple points from passing. And I failed. But yeah, see, I did all of them, paid, signed, and only these two activated. Why is this so? So these three should have activated, but only these two activated. So I gotta open the ticket, I guess. If I don't get it. $24 and $8 EMA. I use a 20 EMA, so it's very similar, I guess. There's nothing pending. I looked. Can we flip Bullnox master accounts? Yes, you can. All right. See, that didn't make a new high here, so I'm not gonna take that. But it's gonna tease me, isn't it? Have I ever went under review? Yes. Just continue lower. There we go. Very happy. Okay, YM is approaching another trap. Now, do I take that one? I feel like it's in the same level though. It's like, how many times are you gonna trap in the same? Did it once. Once. Did it twice. Now this could be the third time here. Maybe I'll take it with one account. How about that? If I take it, I'm going to take it with one account. Just to see. I think that's going to be the best way, actually. What a move. What a move. Something happened. YM is falling apart. ES is falling apart. Today's Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday. I took Monday off. Then we have oil news. Do you have volume profile candles? Yes. Yep. I could do... What do you want to see? So you could shows me volume. I could do anything. Delta. Fortunately, I don't know how to read. And you know that. All right, let's see. That is QUANTOWER. Use coupon code Alpine to get 10% off. But it's actually free for like 7 days. It's completely free if you want just the basic stuff as well. Like if you want to trade with 2 indicators, 1 prop firm, then it's free. But if you want to trade with multiple prop firms at the same time and you want to have unlimited indicators, then you got to pay. I used order flow back in the day. Yes, I did. Yeah, I had a line here. I don't know from where. See, guys, support resistance, baby. Look at that. I had this line since the stream started. All you had to do is wait for that line to get hit and go all in, and you would have made money. Told you. That easy. These yellow lines extend, so this was a trap at some point in the past. That's why, like, these lines, if I don't get rid of them, they would extend, and like tomorrow you would see them. But see, the trap technically worked because first green candle and you buy the high of it and it worked. But technically at the same time doesn't qualify. Again, I call these traps, right? But it's just a setup I see. And that's why I call it. I don't know what the actual, there's no name for it. I came up with it on my own. But yeah, YM is trapping like crazy. YM is gonna be a gem, I think. I think it's gonna be a good gem. And I don't think anyone on YouTube trades YM that I know of. That's another YouTube idea. If you Plan on starting a YouTube channel. Trade something other than ES and NQ. Be different. When I traded futures for the first time on my channel, no one gave a shit. No one gave any shit about futures. It was crazy. Because I was trading futures during like the AMC, GME. The stock market was going crazy. So, you know, everyone cared about stocks. No one cared about futures. No, you don't forfeit the profit. You just got to trade for 10 more days and without breaking the rules. Yeah, Trader Tom trades, but he's different. Trader Tom is literally different. All right, big bounce here. Very big bounce indeed. Oof. Trader Tom is just an animal. He's a professional trader, so it's a little bit different. But it shows you he goes through the same struggles as everyone else. Everyone thinks that when you're a profitable trader, you don't lose money. And that's the problem. I don't know how much money you could make selling a book. Oh yeah, he quit YouTube and social media because he got so much hate for losing forget what he said. It was he lost like a quarter or half of his profits from a week or two. And people were saying stuff to him that he didn't like, so he just said he's done. It's pretty wild how social media is so toxic when people lose. It's the number one reason why social media personalities do not share losses. It's not because they don't lose, it's because the amount of stupidity that happens when you post losses. I mean, it happens to me. I mean, the shit I had to deal with on Friday was, I mean, I worked all weekend and I just, you know, looked at some of them, some I ignored. I just know those people are losers themselves, right? And what I mean by a loser is not a profitable trader, for the most part, because profitable traders are not going out there commenting on other people's channels. So I was like, all right, let me read this, and then I would respond with, you know, to a couple of them, and I told a story yesterday about one person in particular, how I was so disappointed finding out that he was a military veteran, acting like a child. That is very true. There was one person who's trying to do my opening range trade, kept failing, and then bashed it. I'm like, I never even thought it. That's the negative part about QUANTOWER. QUANTOWER, unfortunately, you can't see all your accounts. So what you want to do is you want to download Rhythmic Trader Pro, and you want to log into your Rhythmic Trader Pro, and then you turn off the data, and then you'll have this window. Okay, so this window is how I'm able to see all my accounts at the same time, because with QUANTOWER, it's impossible. How do I stay motivated when you lose day after day? Well, now I stay motivated because I know what's possible for myself, right? So I know that I can make a lot of money, and it doesn't have to be every day. I could go on the streak, make money for 15 days, and I'll make another 40,000. And then I could lose for 2 months, and I could go another streak for 15 days and make another 40,000, and I'll be at 400K on the year. So that's what motivates me now. Prior to that, when I wasn't making a lot of money, other people that were making money kept me motivated, because I have a huge passion for trading. I don't do it just for money. Like, if you just do it for money, you're gonna quit as soon as it doesn't work out. Okay, as soon as it doesn't work out, if you do this for money, you're gonna be like, you know what, this is not for me, I'm gonna quit. Versus if you have passion for it, the money is like the byproduct of it. So and a lot of people say, oh, because you're a gambler. Well, I don't gamble. I don't gamble in anything. I went to the Bahamas in February. You guys remember, some of you? There's nothing to do there besides drink and gamble. I didn't gamble a single dollar. I was in the casino all day because it was freezing out, so I couldn't even go outside, like, to, you know, hang out by the pool. I don't gamble. I don't gamble on sports. I don't buy lottery tickets. I don't do any of that stuff. So it's like, it's not gambling. I just have passion for trading and the charts. And obviously before that it was stocks. So stocks are a little bit different. There's more that goes into stocks. You know, you have sectors, you have manipulation. You know, small caps are so manipulated, it's insane. So like, people bitch about it, and then the other person will take advantage of it. So it's like, you either complain or you do something about it, right? Everything's manipulated at the end of the day. Prop firms are a casino. Prop firms could be a casino, but so is real trading, right? A lot of people think real trading is a casino. So Dave Ramsey thinks that you can't make money trading. Long term, you're always going to lose money trading. A lot of people that don't know anything about trading think trading is a casino, that it's gambling, which in a sense it is, because you're risking money to make money. So it's, you know, buying real estate investments is a casino as well, because you never know if it's going to be a profitable flip or whatever you're doing with it. You just have to use an educated guess, and over time you want to come up at the top. Starting a business is a gamble because most businesses fail, right? 99% of businesses probably fail in the first 5 years. What happened to my PAs? Well, last week was very volatile, so I kept losing one at a time, not one at a time. I kept losing one day at a time, and then Friday I lost them. I only had 4, so I lost 3 on Friday. The volatility killed me. I mean, that was the hardest market conditions I've ever experienced as a full-time prop trader. As in, I've seen it when I was trading stocks, but I've never seen it when I was trading futures. You lost your $1.80 PA, damn. If you're a good trader, prop firm is a gold mine. Yeah. And if you're an average break-even trader on the live account, you can make money on a prop firm. I think that's what my channel is about, showing people that you could be a break-even trader on the live account and make money on the prop firm. Trading is very difficult. To be a break-even trader is hard. Okay, when you're a break-even trader on a real account, you're ahead of the game. Break-even trader is someone that's not losing money long term. So 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, you haven't made money, but you haven't lost money. James, congrats. Very nice job. Yeah, it seems like the approvals are coming in today. Um, I don't know who claimed the term that I'm an influencer, because I'm just a guy that my channel grew because I'm getting payouts. I think all of a sudden I'm an influencer. I was the same person I am now a year ago, and nothing has changed. Apex number 1, Bull Knocks number 2, Top Step changed. So Top Step is good for someone that makes money. So not for me, but Top Step is definitely up there as top prop firm, just not for me personally, because I know I can't make money with them. And I could have been an influencer with Top Step because they offered me a deal. Okay. I could have been a partner with Top Step as in an exclusive Top Step trader, been on Top Step TV, all that stuff. I got offered. Don't know exactly the amount, but I knew that even if it's 10 grand a month, would have been great guaranteed money, right? I knew that with 3 Top Step accounts, I can't make the money plus the 10 grand that they gave me. I can't make the money that I can make on Apex with 20 accounts. I just knew it's not possible. For me, the math is 20 accounts, make $6,000, not even, make $5,000 in a month, and I could take out 80 grand. That's what I kept thinking. I'm like, I just need 20 days, make $5,000. That's $250 a day, and I make $80,000. That's all I need. And that's going to grow my channel way more than just going through funded accounts with Top Step and not make a lot of payouts, right? My channel grew because of payouts. You know, there's not many people that were getting huge payouts on YouTube before me. There was few, but not. Yeah, now they have 5 funded, so I think now it's definitely Top Step is one of the top 3 companies for sure. Obviously Fast Track Trading is coming up. Can't say they're in the top because they're new, so I want to wait before I say that. Obviously, as someone just said, I'm an influencer, so there's eyes on me, there's people that watch me, there's people that do things that I do. You know, I don't feel like that should be the case, but whatever. So I'm not gonna promote a prop firm or speak of a prop firm that I don't know how they're doing because it's so new, right? I think for a new streamer or a new YouTube channel, I think it's a great opportunity because I think that Fast Track is gonna be good, but gotta give it some time because we've obviously seen some rug pulls in this industry over the last few months. Armando, that might have been Lanto or Kane, one of them. DCA rule means you're adding to a loser. Wow, what a squeeze here. No setup for me, damn it. Oh. So when you're in a trade, you can't add more than once to it when you're in a losing trade. Yeah, Coda. So you basically were adding to a loser. So if you're in a trade at 19,050 and it goes against you, you could add once, but then you can't keep adding. And then your average over a long term, your average loss should not be bigger than 4 times your win. So if your average winning is, let's say, $100, you shouldn't be losing more than $100 per trade or per contract. Seeing you take delivery of that 911 was inspirational. Well, but you, Mark, that's also not from just trading, right? I've been in business for 9 years now. I make, for what I considered good money for a long time. It's not like I just made 300 grand. I blew half of it on the car. Like that would not be financially smart, right? Joe knows personally I make good money DJing because he used me for his wedding. I know I cut him a pretty good deal. But Joe, your wedding was, no, it was after COVID. Or I forget what my prices were, but my prices have gone up quite a lot since then. Yeah, Joey got the Alpine discount, you know? He typed in Alpine at checkout and yep, I definitely, Dino, I would have not bought a 160K car brand new. I would have bought a 160K car used for 110 grand eventually. But I don't know. I would have just enjoyed my other car. I love my Boxster. I still have it. Is the Porsche used? No, it's brand new. That's why I can't go to the track with it next week because it doesn't have enough miles yet. Multiple streams of income is the key. I mean, I'm making more money trading this year than DJing, which is crazy. And it's a lot less stress. DJing is very stressful. Oh, so remember, guys, the I didn't tell you. See, going back to stress, I didn't tell you guys. I forgot to put an update on that. Not that it really matters because it's not trading related, but so you guys remember the outdoor gig I did, right? I think it was wild. Right, so I did this outdoor gig. It's like 2,000-3,000 people there. It's wild stuff. Well, earlier in the day, it was pouring out. And yeah, I had a tent, so I wasn't set up here for the first portion that had like different performances and stuff. I was set up off to the side, but apparently my controller got wet because on Friday's wedding it wasn't working properly. So we have 2 hours till the wedding. We had to make a decision, like, am I gonna get through this wedding with this controller or not? I got through it. There was a couple of hiccups, but obviously no one would really know. And then Saturday I had to go buy a brand new controller for $1,600 before the wedding on Saturday. You know, so it's like there's so much more stress in DJing and running a business because you have customers to satisfy. In trading, the only person I'm satisfying is myself, right? If I fail at trading, like I've been in this month, I'm not worried because there's no customer to complain, right? There's no one that's gonna be disappointed with my services type of thing. Versus in any other business, if you fuck up, typically if it reflects on the customer too. So if you own a restaurant, you know, even like a pizza shop, you know, you send the wrong order to the wrong house. Now you have two pissed off customers because one person got this that they didn't order and the other person got their food and they didn't order that food. That happened to my brother recently. And he said it was so unfortunate because he ordered Pizza Hut. And he got pineapple pizza of all things. He's like, it could have been any pie and I would have been fine. I would have just ate it and went to sleep because it was late at night. And he said This guy had pineapple pizza of all things. 3 pies, nonetheless. Panamera is not gonna... Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That took a lot longer than I expected. All right. Do I take this? Do I take this trade? I know I'm chasing a little bit, but it's a setup, so I don't want to have FOMO if I don't take it. Ideally, it would be here. I know you guys were talking about cars and stuff. Okay, that's for now. No. Ideally here, but it's a moving average there too, so as long as the candle closes green, I'll still go long. I just don't want to go early like I did before. See, payouts are getting improved. Who's my favorite EDM artist? Right now, I don't know if I have one, but when I was younger, who did I enjoy seeing the most? Hold on, let's get through this trade first. Not in yet. Okay, I'm in. Good start. But let's see if we have continuation. Oh, that's just a failure. Right now, it's not looking good. Come on. Keep it going. We're halfway to the target, so break even stop. I'll take it for now. Happy with that. 303 on the day. It's gonna hit it, but very solid. Very solid. This is what I used to short. Love it. Love it. Love it. Damn. Target hit. Would have been an extra $100, but we'll take it for now. Obviously, a little antsy for now. It's been a rough couple weeks, so it wasn't based on moving average. I don't use the moving averages for much other than just directional bias. Not even bias, but that at least I know if the market's flat or if it's moving in the direction. Don't really need the moving average for that. But what I did take it on is pull back, higher high, break below the low, trap. Okay. So that's what I took it. Because if you notice, a lot of times I would take this as a short because it would break the lows, and I would just always enter here short, and then I would get squeezed. And I'm like, why am I always getting squeezed? So like we don't have any, same thing here. Same setup. The key is making that higher high. That's really the key. And then below the swing, you need some confirmation that it's gonna hold. See, like here, it didn't make a new high, right? This made a new low or lower high, and it didn't hold at all. But even if it did make a new high, right? If this would have made a new high, like this, I would have been in here. I would have been taking that first candle. But that's why you wait for confirmation. Or at least I try to wait for confirmation, anticipating the move. Like I did here, I get stopped out. And this would have been the full target. Yeah. Of course, today I'm using smaller targets. Typically, I'm trying to go for 80 ticks. Today, I would have been 242 on 80 ticks. So I should have been up 120 ticks on the day. And I'm up only 60. So I should be up double. Should be up $600. And that's where I struggle the most, right? The adaptation to letting trades work. Last time I said I'm not gonna take stops, move to break even on, you know, that stuff, and then I kept losing. But I like it. Yeah, so you're gonna right click, Herman, you're gonna right click and you're gonna save order template and then set order as default, right? So that's my default. I'm gonna change this to 7, you know, at least as defaults. That way, at least. This payout rejected. If I follow the rules for the next payout, will it be approved? Yes. You could also have multiple so you could take out the labels. That makes this smaller. Then there's also a slim mode, which is definitely not displayed correctly. I don't know what the point of that is. There is settings as well. So you could change the quantity. So I'm gonna leave that as that. Info window. Well, I'm happy with this, guys. I'm very happy with today. I'm very happy with the patience. Took 2 hours to do this. Should have been up $600, which is what makes me really, really happy. And I don't say that as should have, could have, whatever. It's part of the confidence, right? I'm very happy with today, and I know that if I just stuck to the targets, I didn't take them off early, I would have been up a lot, and just got to keep working on it. Also took this trade a little early here. Glad I retake, you know, this is dangerous to retake it. Seems like a revenge trade if it loses, but if it wins, it's good. So technically this was a perfect trade. Happy with today, for sure. This was how I was trading right before this volatility freaking just killed me, because the volatility would just keep take me out of the trades. Bid and ask. I've been copying all my accounts for a long time now. How fast is Bullnox with payouts? You got to request on the Friday, and then you'll always get the money on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. It's always, so they're very on point with payouts. No option to leave a runner right now. No, because I don't take enough size. I just go all in, David, for evals. I don't really trade evals properly. But one of these trades, that's what I should do. All right, there's an idea. Tomorrow I'm going to take these trades with an eval attached, and I'll take 5 contracts on the evals. 1 eval, and then I will need 2 trades like this to pass the eval. Or I could do 10 contracts and just 1 trade would pass the eval. Another Porsche in one day. I need an exhaust. That's what I need. Let's see. Which exhaust do I want? B, 2B. How much is this one? Straight pipes, Jesus. Hey, why is this not working? YM is breaking out. First I need these. That's expensive. That's 10 grand. Great. Need 3 more payouts for that. Oh man. Very nice, guys. Congrats on your payouts. Now you're motivating me to get back to it because I am certainly missing a payout. I mean, I'm gonna request from this account, see what happens. I'll pay for half the request. Nice to see you up on the day. Thank you. Remus? I never heard of Remus for Porsches. The thing is, a lot of the yeah, they don't make them for the new cars. The thing is for there's a lot of nice exhaust for the GT3s and the GT models, but not, you know. But you guys want to know what's crazy? You see this car here? When I was buying my Boxster, this car, so I bought my Boxster in 2018. This car was less money or about the same money that I paid for my car now. And look how much it's now, 200 grand. I love this car. Maybe this will be my next purchase one day. This is not going down in price. The only reason why I didn't buy this car though is because I have the same interior. Okay, so my car, which is worth a lot less, I have the same, pretty much same exact interior in my Boxster. So if I would have spent 200 grand on the car and I felt like it's the same interior, I would have been like, But then the sound is what really... The sound is what this car is known for. But... Or maybe... Well, it's like this I wouldn't get, because this is turbo. Look at that, 415. Patrick's got to get one of these bad boys instead of the McLaren. Tell Patrick to sell the McLaren and buy one of these bad boys. The McLaren is nice. It's just McLaren doesn't... Doesn't work half the time. That's a GT3 RS or GT2 RS, depending on which one you're talking about. Yeah, GT2 is nice, but it's got turbos, so it doesn't sound as good as a GT3 RS. If a car has turbos, it never sounds as good as a car that does not have turbos. I don't care what anyone says, but that's the truth. Even like a professional race car, like a Mercedes AMG GT, it's never gonna sound as good as a Porsche or you know, a Corvette. I gotta send insurance to the client. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna be done for trading for today. I think I'm very, very happy with the results. Could have been better as far as the P&L goes, but as far as trading goes, I don't think it could have been much better. Besides selling a little soon than before the target got hit. Here I took how many ticks did I take here? Well, this one was pretty much a full target. Okay, so this one was full target, never mind. And then this one I got out early. 43. Because I used my target of 60 ticks. For some reason, it should be 80, but good setups. This is a freaking poster child of my setup. Like this is, I gotta print this and frame it. Did I pass any evals today? No, I did not. I failed miserably on CPI. Oh yeah, Apex sale ends today as well. So we'll see, because if they don't have a sale, then I'm not gonna get back to 20 accounts, but hopefully they bring back a 90% off sale. I would love. I should have one more funded account. I don't know why it's not here yet. But I should have one more. And oftentimes this setup gives a lot more. So if I could have a runner, if I could trust micros, I would, but I don't trust micros. If I could do 10 micros and sell 8 and keep 2 for a runner, it would be nice. But then oftentimes I would get stopped out. And then it's like, when do you sell? So if you have a runner, when do you sell the runner? Like, it's never gonna be enough. Because when you have 20 funded accounts and then you gotta take 10 micros per account, and sometimes I would even take 15, that's almost 300 contracts I gotta take. I don't know if I trust the copy trader handling 300 contracts at once. Yeah, but if I trail, then it's gonna just get stopped out every time. The whole point of a runner is to survive the pullbacks and keep going like this, right? Hold till it closes below the EMA, not bad. Wow, what a move. See? When they say trend is your friend. This is your trend, and boom. Smack in the face. That's why I think you can make money both ways. And if you want to short right now, I don't see a reason why it's a bad idea. I think you need a signal, and I think if you have a setup, it's not a bad idea to short. You might lose, but I don't think it's a bad idea. There's a difference between a bad idea and losing. I don't think there's ever a bad idea in trading, to be honest, if it works for you. This used to be a setup I used to take as well. The flag thing. So reclaim of the moving average, reclaim of the previous lows. First pullback, go long. But it's hard to be patient for that because you need new lows, you need overextended move. Like see, like here, keeps making new lows and then never reclaims and holds, right? This is the first time it actually held and reclaimed. But see, like the ATR is at 9. Like when I was trading, it was at 15. Last week was like 30, 40, 50. It was just so hard to trade. This PA pattern is exactly the same as yesterday. Okay, V shape. Yeah, if you look at the overnight, yeah. Mm, mm. Nice green day, Alpine. Yeah, it should have been a little bit better. Should have been at least $400, but I got out. I took profit here. I just should have a couple more seconds. I would have been out for full target. Extra $100 I would have made. Which is not a lot, but it is a lot. $100 times 13 accounts, that's plus that's half my loss, right? So if tomorrow I lose $200, that's gonna be a $200 loss. But if I would have won $100 extra now, that $200 loss tomorrow would be only $100. Now I'm just playing mind games. Damn, 20 evals. Bryce, do you have any payouts and funded accounts? Whoa, we're off the charts now. Uh, Same day pass, technically yes, unless they extend the sale. If they don't extend the sale, then yes. Today would be the last day for the 150K accounts to be $85 and all that stuff. All right. We'll be getting my first payout from Fast Track Trading. Need to trade 4 more days. Do you have to trade 4 more days? Or can you flip 4 more days? Kevin, nice job. Yes, today if you pass before the market closes, you'll be able to still activate it for tomorrow. But I'm sure they're going to have some kind of sale coming up. Mhm. We'll get another setup in the next 15 minutes. Maybe I'll take out my bull locked account because it's activated. At least I think it is. Yep. The only thing is now it's super high up here. So it's not sure if I want to take this. But the thing is it could keep going. Yes, Bullnox does not have flipping rules. You can make your money in 3 days, and then if you make 4,100 in 3 days and you're below 40%, you could just flip for 7 days and you'll get a payout. But remember, you can't take out the safety net, so you need 3 big days. I'm ordering a tune for my car. See, it would have worked if it broke. Didn't break, but that's why it's never too high to buy. When it's a setup, you take it. This could just continue higher and higher. They just had to break the lows here, and that would have been a trap. All right, guys. Maybe I'm just gonna be done here. Let's see what else you guys have. Any questions? But yeah, Raphael, this could have been another trap if it broke. But see now, if it didn't make a higher high now, so now it's a lower high. If this breaks now, I don't know if I like that. All right, that's a little bit different now. As an extra element to the trade. Uh, now we short it. It's up to you. I prefer longs, so you could short it, but no setup for that anytime soon. Shorting is definitely more difficult. For me, I have a hard time seeing it as clearly. I could use Thinkorswim. I just gotta update it and change my... The cool thing about Thinkorswim, it's a trading platform. It's got one of the best charts. You could invert the charts. It's sick. Like, you type in the instrument, so you'll type in NQ, but first you type in the minus sign, it will invert the chart. So then you see the chart in reverse. So if you are seeing the setups better for one direction, inverting the chart is going to let you see the setup in the opposite direction. It's pretty cool. How could you look at this chart and say shorted now? The same way, how could you look at this chart and say longed now? It's the same thing. I don't think it's a short, but if someone thinks it's a short, that's fine. Because same thing, people say, why would I long it here? Why would I want to long it here? Well, this is why. All right. I think once we retest the highs here, it could reverse. It doesn't mean it will, because it could just trend like it did yesterday. Yep. There's a lot of space for NQ to move in both directions, but I'm just saying, like, don't bash the other person. When someone has a... If someone has a bias or directional idea, don't bash them. Like, there's no need for that. There's ways to make money both ways in the market. So it's like, when you say one thing and then the other thing happens, you look like an idiot. That's another thing. And that's usually what happens. We look like fools if it's wrong. Trade your idea and let the other person trade their idea. And it's that simple. Trader JX, yeah, fair value gaps, baby. All day, every day. Damn, design knob. You're making money scalping 2 ticks? Or are you just saying, like, are you making it more extreme than it really is? Because 2 ticks is crazy. Christian, so there is no discount on activation. It's only on the evaluations. The activations are separate. Depends on which account you got. Oh, 2 points. I was gonna say 2 ticks is that's wild. But I guess on fast track trading you could do 2 ticks because there's no commissions. Damn, 100-point move, Vin Diesel. Damn. Damn, see this trap didn't set up, but I was saying when the price was here, I was saying this is a little risky because it's already so high up, but it could keep going. And look at that. It just keeps going. This is wild stuff. That trap set up on the ES and YM. Not on the, oh wait. Yep, YM it did. I did not check ES because I took it off for my Bullnox account. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Good eye though. Perry, good eye. That's why I need multiple screens. Oh, I'm excited now. I'm excited to trade multiple instruments, not just NQ. NQ was very tough last couple weeks, but this week it's going back to normal. At least from the volatility standpoint. The trending standpoint, it's kind of weird. It's been trending for 2 days, which it doesn't do that often. But yeah, good eye on the YM and ES. YM had a bunch of traps today that I should have taken. One day, there will be a day where I take like 10 setups and I don't care about losing, and it's gonna be like a $2,000-3,000 a day per account. It's gonna happen. Because ideally, I would like to take all the setups until I lose. If I lose, then I'm done. I'm still drinking the same Red Bull. So 12 ounces over 3 hours. All right, now it's definitely too late for a trap, no? And then, do one candle pullbacks count as a pullback? That's another thing I want to know. I want to learn and keep watching. Does one candle classify as a, if it's like a smaller candle too, like an inside candle, right? That's not even, it does not even break the previous candle's low. Like this is an inside candle. So does that qualify as a pullback? Yeah, that's what I see. Like an inside candle doesn't matter what color it is. It could be, it's a neutral candle. Now, like here, this candle got broken by another candle, even though this candle closed green, it made a new low. So therefore that's an obvious low. When it does one candle pullbacks, oftentimes it doesn't set up, it seems like. One candle pullback, one candle pullback. It doesn't set up for the trap. YM is still going. I mean, I could take this on my Ball Knox account. I mean, what's the worst case that's going to happen? I'm going to lose 200 bucks? Can you put an 8 EMA on your chart a bit just to look at how good the respect is? Yeah, 1 second. I'm just debating if I should take this setup or not. Because I don't know if that qualifies. Can I do a video on how to set up QUANTOWER? What exactly do you need help with? Because it's very simple. And I've done it so long ago that maybe when I get my new PC. But I feel like when you do videos like on how to set up stuff, you have to know when you explain it and not figure out as you explain it, because I would just figure stuff out as I explain it because I forget exactly how I did stuff. All right, I'm in on Bull Knox. Camera's kind of broken, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, this was pushing it. That one candle pullback is something I gotta keep in mind. So my entry is 87. Right there is my entry. Oh, whatever. You guys could see the trade. I'll let you know when I get stopped out. My camera's not working on that chart. Stop is 77 3/4. That's a brand new Bull Knox account, so I don't really care. Right there's my stop. How do I keep my Rhythmic account open? It's very simple. You just unclick the market data on the Rhythmic when you log in. You know how there's two sections to log in? Just the bottom section, turn the market data off. You don't need the market data on Rhythmic because you're not trading on it. All right, still our break even. Don't think this is gonna work. But maybe to my surprise it will, but I don't think it will. I think that one candle pullback is just not. It's not like a true pivot point. I mean, YM is still going. I'm up $60, $70. Yeah. Got rejected hard. Just gonna take it off since I was up a little bit. Don't want the trailing drawdown. I don't like this setup. I'm gonna call it a day. Have I ever had a payout under review? Yes, I did. I took it off. Pretty much a break-even trade. Lost a little bit of drawdown. Because I was up a little bit and then pulled back, but that's okay. See if it actually works out. What was the reason for the review? I don't know. I don't know because I got approved. They don't tell you what's the reason for a review. Well, that would have lost. Black Wolf, what's going on? I am going to be calling it a day here. Very happy with today. Finally a pullback. That's kind of what I was afraid of here, but that's what I'm saying. Like, keep taking all the trades, and then eventually you're gonna get stopped out, and then that's your signal to call it a day. Oh man. Nah, I'm not a huge fan. I don't have level 2 right now, but I used to. That's not something, I'm not fast enough for that. But it definitely is a great alternative. I know people that trade just on the DOM and they don't even use a chart. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Go enjoy. Super happy with the last 2 days, to be honest. It's something I really needed. I'm glad I took Monday off. I got some time to reflect, go for a drive. There was a lot of negativity. My mental space was kind of, I was feeling like a burnout in the sense of, it wasn't a burnout, it was like bleeding out. So basically what that means is I kept losing, I kept wanting to make the losses back, and just kept making the wrong decisions. Versus now it's a fresh start. The market finally got back to more normal conditions what I'm used to, and that kind of all just falls into place. And yesterday I started the stream with the red trade, and I didn't really care. And I'm just gonna trade this setup and nothing else, and not get frustrated when I lose or when I miss trades or when there's no trade setups. And I think that's what happened last time. It was like I was like, oh, I got to find something else to trade because there's no setups or something's happening where I need to make more money. And it was just, I just need one trade like this a day. I had to remind myself that with the opening trade, all I did was one trade a day and I made the most amount of money. Right? Every payout window I made money. One trade a day. That's all it took. $300 a day is all we need. You do $300 a day for 20 days and you are not even 20 days. You do $300 for 16 days without losing, which is not easy, but if you don't lose, that's $80,000 potentially. That's the crazy part. That's what I think about all the time. How little we need to make a lot of money. You just need the accounts. I'm just gonna wait. I might pass one more at 3 o'clock. Or, well, pass. I might attempt to pass. And then I'm gonna wait till see what the next promo is. And then the worst case, I have plenty of accounts that could renew at 80%, right? What a sell-off. See? Someone was saying, why would you short? Now you have an answer, right? Now you have an answer. Why would someone short up here when the chart looks so strong? Now you have an answer for them. Do you use a copy trader for free? Yes, it's a free copy trader, but the platform I use is freemium. So basically you have a free version and then you have a premium version. I have the premium version, but you don't need it. Have I ever seen Oliver Velez's 2-minute trading strategy? Yes. The reason why I have a 20 moving average and a 200 moving average on my chart is because of Oliver Velez. I'm researching microphones. I mean, interfaces, because I want to go get a new mic, because I'm going to start doing my new setup soon. Yeah, I'm going to get this mic. I'm going to go get this mic today, and we'll try it out. I want to set up my stream how I want to before I start tearing it apart and then putting it together, because then if I put it together and it doesn't sound the way I want to, I'm going to be pissed. Payouts got approved. Very nice. Any good plays you had today? Yes. 2 solid trades. My trap setups. I pretty much the same trade, so that's one. The only thing is here, I took it early, I got stopped out, and I took it again. And then same thing here. Actually, let me see if I could draw both of them at the same time. Trap. Trap. The same pattern. So if Apex ever asks me for a review or a video, like, it's so easy for me to explain this. Is Ball Knocks on sale? I don't know. I think they're 90% off ended. What a move. Now we could look for short traps. So now we could look for trap long, boom. Something like that. Damn, what's going on? Up the stairs, and then we're taking the elevator down, guys. Down the elevator we go. Is it really hard to get a funded account? No, it's easy to get a funded account. It's hard to get a payout. But to get a funded account is very easy. In relative terms, in comparison to actually getting paid. This is like a monster swing. So maybe this is the trap here. Lost 2. My funded futures got 1 left. Why is getting paid tough? No, it's because you have to trade for 10 days. Like, you can't just get lucky one day and get paid, right? So it's a mental game. Trading is difficult, and you have to trade for 10 days for most prop firms. So it's like, if you make money, it's easy. It's just not easy to make money, if that makes sense. Mark, very nice. Now those 2 payouts, we'll pay for more accounts moving forward. So now you said you have 2 payouts in 2 months, or 2 payouts this payout window, or do you mean 2 payouts? Like, you got paid twice last payout window and this payout window, or what do you mean by 2 payouts? Because first month with 2 payouts means either, when I say a month with 2 payouts, I mean 2 different cycles. Okay, gotcha. See, this swing here, maybe it's a trap. Just put my PA the same day I got approved. Yep. As long as it's approved, money's out of the account, you are good. All right, guys, let's call it a day. Very happy with today. Been saying that for the last 2 hours. 3-hour stream, I think, is great. In the winter time, we'll stream longer, I think, because I'm bored. But now the weather's nice. Again, I got projects at my house. I ripped out the garage and then decided to repaint. And then a couple other things. Obviously, once you do one thing, it's like, luckily, me and my dad are doing a lot of it, but I'm gonna go get that mic and then set that up for tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow's stream is gonna sound better. And then I gotta look at monitors, what kind of monitor setup I want to do. I want to do 4K monitors somehow. I don't like my setup now. Here goes another loss for me. Hopefully it works out for you. Where's the minimum amount you could get as a funded account as a beginner? King. So with Apex Trader funding, if you get funded with the $50,000 account, you could trade up to 10 contracts, which is a lot. And you could lose 2,500. So it's really a $2,500 account. But the volatility seems to be kind of gone, except for this. But in grand scheme of things, in comparison, this is still just under 20 ATR. This would have been, if this would have happened last week or 2 weeks ago, this would have been a 40, 50 ATR. No. King, you could only risk $2,500 in the 50K funded account. That's why the funding is not real. It's not a real amount. And you only pay, for the actual funded account, you only pay $85 a month or $140 lifetime. So right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 accounts. So if we do, and I don't know why one of my accounts didn't activate, I gotta see. But if we do 12 times 85, that's $1,000. If I blow all my accounts right now and I lose $30,000, I only lost $1,000. All of these accounts cost me only $1,000 to activate a month, because I'm only doing monthly right now. I might, the remaining accounts, if I get more, I will probably do lifetime. Well, these two are lifetime, or these three, I should say. Can I buy, sell for 2 test accounts and get one? It's fine, but it's not as easy because you have a trailing drawdown. A lot of times you'll lose both. Hidden, no, I don't, because I'm not international. Maybe it's plain now, I don't know. Will I try FTT? Yes. As soon as I get back to 20 accounts with Apex and my trading is good, like it's been last couple of days, I'll be doing fast track as well. I'll probably do either 6 accounts or 10 accounts with fast track, or 12, I should say, because you get 1 free for 5. So probably do 12 accounts with fast track. So that will put me at like 35 accounts. No, it's 125 per account, because I would do the small ones. You can only do 2 contracts, but that's all I need. All right, guys. Peace out. I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go buy myself a new mic. Or should I wait for this trap and take it? On my Bull Unlocks account. Let me see. Give it 2 minutes. Can you transfer your accounts to LLC? No, you should start with LLC if you plan on doing that. You gotta lose the accounts to start LLC. Well, I'm gonna go shopping for a The only thing is they don't have this in one store, so I have to go to 2 different stores. But I'm gonna go buy this thing. So then I could play music on the stream and stuff like that. I want to improve the quality of the stream a little bit. Oh, that's open box. Maybe I'll just order that. It's $100 less. Yeah, it's open box. $100 less. Maybe I'll just buy it. Okay, let's see if we get a trap here. What high yield savings accounts do you recommend? Right now, I just use SoFi. I get 4.6%. And it's not a CD account. It's just high yield, so I could take money out whenever I want. This is what I'm looking for. And I'm only going to take out my Bullnox account. If it breaks this, and holds, I'm going to go long. But it's got to break before it makes new highs here. How much is the fees for activation of a 50K account? It's either $85 a month or $140 lifetime. So one-time fee. Let's see. Right now it expires tomorrow on the 15th. So I'm not sure how they might extend it though. They've been extending that for a while. Why is Rhythmic cheaper? I guess Rhythmic overall is cheaper. I don't know. All right, that kind of invalidates the setup. So doesn't invalidate it. I don't know, but it's not as clean. It's choppy now, so I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm gonna call it. It's almost 1 o'clock. I've been saying goodbye for a long time. All right, guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Let's get a good week. Hopefully, green day every day this week. That'll be nice. I can't believe tomorrow's Thursday. Feels like I'm 1 day behind because I didn't stream on Monday. So it feels like it's Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Visual, they'll take the money in a couple minutes. Keep an eye on it. Adios, guys. Yes, you gotta pay for evaluation. That was, if you use my code, that is what you get discount on. It's evaluation right now is $33. The 50K account. All right, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow, 9:30. Hit the likes on your way out if you can. Good day today, and we'll keep going. Adios.